So, have you ever felt like super nervous walking into a restaurant where you have to speak a different language?
Oh, absolutely. It's terrifying.
Right. I mean, just picture it. You're standing outside on the sidewalk, you're looking through this big glass window.
Hmm.
You can see the warm lights inside. You can see people laughing, they're eating all this delicious food.
But you're stuck outside.
Yeah. And your heart is just beating so fast, your palms are sweating.
It honestly feels like you're about to take a massive test. Like everyone in the room is just waiting to watch you fail.
Yes. That is exactly it. I remember my first time trying to order food in a foreign language.
Oh, how did that go?
Well, I stood outside the door and I practiced my one sentence like 10 times in my head.
Naturally.
And then I walked in, the waiter looked at me, and my mind just went completely blank.
Yep, the classic brain freeze.
Totally. I just pointed at a picture and mumbled something that was impossible to understand.
You know, that is such a universal human experience. We really do put a heavy amount of pressure on ourselves in those situations.
I really do.
We feel like we have to speak with perfect grammar or the waiter will laugh at us or worse, we won't get any food at all.
And that fear stops so many people from just going in and enjoying a great meal.
Mm,
But today, we're going to fix that.
that's right.
Welcome to our deep dive.
Yep.
Today, we're looking at some fantastic, really practical notes from an English learning session.
Yes, from two wonderful guides named Anna and Henry.
Exactly. And their topic is, well, one of the best things in the world, food.
I mean, food is a universal language, right?
Mm.
But the actual process of getting the food to your table in a new language that can feel like navigating a minefield.
Oh, for sure. So our mission today is to clear that path. We're going to give you a stress-free, step-by-step blueprint for ordering food in English.
We're going to cover everything
Mhm.
from the moment you push open that front door all the way to the moment you pay your money and walk out.
And because we really want this blueprint to be useful for beginners, we're keeping our vocabulary simple today.
Right. No big confusing words.
None of that. We will also pace our conversation quite comfortably. We want you to really hear these phrases,
Exactly, to understand the psychology behind why they work.
and maybe even say them out loud to yourself wherever you're listening right now.
Please do. Practice is key.
So let's jump in. Imagine we're standing on that sidewalk again. We finally take a deep breath, we push that heavy glass door open, and we walk inside.
A big step.
It is. And the very first person you see is usually standing right near the front,
Mhm.
the host or the waiter.
Right.
And see, my instinct here is always to overthink it. Like,
Yeah.
should I introduce myself?
Hmm.
Or, should I apologize and explain that my English is bad?
Oh, no, not at all. Henry and Anna keep it wonderfully simple in their notes.
What do they suggest?
You just make eye contact, you smile, and you say, hello. That is literally it.
Just a friendly hello. I love that.
Yeah.
But then comes the first real challenge. I need a place to sit.
Right. You need a table.
According to our guides, the core phrase here is, a table for two, please.
Yes. Or, if you're treating yourself to a solo dinner, just say, a table for one, please.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
you just swap out the number?
Exactly. You simply change the number based on your group. A table for three, please. A table for four, please.
And then the waiter will usually smile back and reply with something simple like, this way, please.
Or maybe follow me, please.
And then you just walk behind them. My heart rate is already slowing down just talking about
Yeah.
it.
It's not so bad.
So we made it to the table. We sit down. Now, I want to eat, but I have no idea what they're actually cooking in the kitchen,
Well, to find out, you need to use a phrase that we are going to see a lot today.
which is,
Can I have the menu, please?
can I have the menu, please? Actually, let's pause on that last word for a second.
Please.
Yeah. Anna emphasizes please very strongly in the notes. She sort of treats it like a magic word.
Well, it really is magic, honestly, because it changes the entire psychology of the interaction.
How so?
When you say please, it tells the waiter that you respect them. In Western restaurant culture, the waiter and the customer operate on an equal footing.
Right. It's not like a servant and a king.
Exactly. Saying please sets this friendly, cooperative tone for the entire meal.
It takes almost zero effort.
Right. but it instantly makes the staff want to take good care of you.
I love thinking about it that way. Okay, so we said our magic word, and now the waiter has handed us the menu.
The menu, yes.
You know, I like to think of a restaurant menu as a map.
Oh, a map. I like that.
Yeah. It shows you all the different territories of the meal. And you absolutely need this map before you can choose your final destination.
That is a perfect way to look at it. The waiter is essentially your tour guide, but you have to tell them where you want to go.
Right.
And most English menus are divided into 4 main territories.
The first territory you enter on this map is usually labeled starters,
Starters. Yeah, these are exactly what they sound like.
the food that starts the experience.
Right. Our sources give a couple of great examples, like a warm bowl of tomato soup, or maybe a small green salad.
But you know, why do we even have starters? Like, why not just bring me the big plate of food right away?
Well, it's actually a very smart system for both you and the restaurant.
Really?
Starters do 2 things. First, they wake up your stomach. They prepare your body for a much bigger meal.
Okay, that makes sense.
Second, they buy the kitchen time.
Ah, I didn't think about that.
Yeah, I mean, cooking a big, complicated piece of chicken, that takes 20 or 30 minutes.
Right.
So a starter gives you something delicious to enjoy while the chef is actually working on your main destination.
That makes perfect sense. The starter is basically the waiting room for the main event,
Exactly. And the main event is the second territory on our map.
the main courses.
The main course is the big food, the principal dish.
This is where you find the heavy items that really fill you up, right?
Yes, like the fish, the pasta, a big steak. Or, as Henry points out in the notes, and this is his personal favorite, a large hamburger.
You can't go wrong with a hamburger.
Never.
So, after the main course, you reach the third territory on the map. The sweet section, desserts.
Desserts always come at the very end.
Yeah.
Chocolate cake, ice cream, fresh fruit.
But why at the end?
Well, sweet flavors actually signal to your brain that the meal is finished.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's just a gentle, happy way to close the dining experience.
Nice. And of course, the final section on our map is drinks, water, juice, soda, tea.
Right. So we're sitting at the table, we are holding our map, we understand the territories.
Here is where the real test begins, though.
It is.
How do we confidently tell our tour guide, the waiter, what our destination is?
Well, the waiter will walk over to your table. They'll probably have like a small notebook or a tablet in their hand.
Okay.
And they're going to ask a very standard question. They'll say, "Are you ready to order?"
Are you ready to order? Oh man, I feel that little spike of panic again. Just hearing it.
Really?
Yeah. Like, what if I'm still reading the map? What if I'm stuck trying to choose between the chicken or the fish?
Well, Henry and Anna give us a perfect escape route right here.
Okay, good. What is it?
If you need more time, you just look at the waiter and say, "Just a minute, please."
Just a minute, please. Wow. It's such a short phrase, but it feels incredibly powerful.
It is powerful because it completely removes the pressure.
Right.
It basically tells the waiter to go take care of someone else and then come back in a few minutes.
So you're entirely in control of the pace. You really don't have to rush.
Not at all.
But let's imagine I have made my choice. I know exactly what I want.
Okay,
The waiter asks, "Are you ready to order?" And I say, "Yes, I am."
perfect.
According to our notes, the polite formulas for actually ordering are, "I would like the hamburger, please," or "I'll have the hamburger, please."
Right. And just a quick reminder for you listening, "I'll have" is just short for "I will have."
"I would like," or "I'll have." These are your 2 golden building blocks for getting what you want.
They really are.
But I actually need to stop you there, because I always hear beginners ask a very specific question about this.
Oh, what's the question?
Why can't I just say, "I want a hamburger"?
Ah,
I mean, it's much shorter. It's way easier for my brain to remember when I'm stressed.
that's true.
And the waiter will definitely understand what I mean, right? Why force myself to learn "I would like"?
Well, you are absolutely right that the waiter will understand you. If you say "I want," they will bring you the hamburger.
Right.
But this raises a really crucial point about how language feels to the person listening.
Okay, tell me more about that.
In English, the phrase "I want" sounds very, very demanding.
Demanding, like I'm giving an order to a soldier or something.
Exactly. Or think about a small child asking for a toy.
Oh, right.
Imagine a kid crossing their arms and shouting, "I want a toy! I want ice cream!"
Yeah, it feels a little aggressive, doesn't it? It lacks respect.
It really does.
Ah, I see. So saying I want a hamburger kind of makes me sound like an angry child throwing a tantrum.
It does. But when you use the formula I would like, it completely softens the request.
It turns a demand into a polite preference.
Exactly. It makes you sound natural, relaxed, and mature.
Let's actually demonstrate this difference. Let's do a mini role play right now.
Oh, fun. Okay.
You be the waiter.
Gladly. Hello, are you ready to order?
I want the fish.
Oof. Notice how sharp that feels.
Yeah, it felt weird to say.
It feels like you are literally throwing the words at me. It creates this slight wall between us.
It really does sound rude when you hear it out loud like that.
Hey.
Okay, let me try the building block from Anna and Henry instead.
Okay, take two. Hello, are you ready to order?
I would like the fish, please.
Perfect.
Yeah.
See? It feels smooth. It feels cooperative.
The waiter will really appreciate that softer, warmer tone.
They absolutely will.
Our sources also share a brilliant strategy for building confidence during this exact step.
Oh, the tip about simple foods.
Yes, if it is your very first time ordering in an English-speaking restaurant, start with simple foods that you already know.
Like fish and chips. Or a simple cheese pizza.
Or tomato soup.
Exactly.
Do not choose the fanciest item on the menu, the one with a long, complicated name that you don't even know how to pronounce.
Right. Keep the food simple so your brain can focus entirely on practicing the formula.
I would like the pizza, please.
It's just a great way to guarantee a small victory. You get to practice the grammar without stressing over the vocabulary.
That is such good advice. Okay, so the ordering is complete. We survived.
We did.
We used our polite formulas.
Yeah.
We wait. And then the best moment of the evening arrives.
The food?
The waiter brings the food. They place this hot plate in front of you and they say, enjoy your meal.
And your only job in this moment is to smile and say thank you.
Easy enough.
Yeah.
So we start eating. The food is great,
Hmm.
but the interaction does not stop there, does it?
No, it doesn't. Usually, maybe 5 or 10 minutes later, the waiter will come back to check on the table.
Right. They'll ask something like, is everything okay?
Yes. This is just a standard hospitality check. If the food is good, you have a few really easy options.
Like what?
You can say, yes, everything is great, or you can use a wonderful word from our sources. Delicious.
Oh, Anna spells this out beautifully in the notes. D-E-L-I-C-I-O-U-S. Delicious.
It just means very, very tasty.
Yes, it's delicious.
But what if you actually need something?
Like what?
Well, let's imagine you're eating, the food is quite spicy, and you drink all of your water.
Okay, I'm incredibly thirsty.
Right. And the waiter is standing all the way on the other side of the restaurant talking to someone else.
Oh, no.
How do you get them to come back to your table?
Well, okay, where I grew up, it's very normal to just raise your hand high in the air, wave wildly, and call out loudly to the waiter.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah. Or even snap your fingers. Is that what I should do
Oh,
here?
please do not snap your fingers.
No.
No. In an English-speaking environment, snapping your fingers or shouting across the dining room is considered extremely rude.
Really? Extremely rude.
Yes, it breaks that social contract of respect we talked about earlier. Honestly, it makes you look arrogant.
Wow, okay. Good to know. So if I can't wave my arms and I can't shout, how do I get my water? Do I just sit there thirsty?
Not at all. You use what we can call an invisible button.
An invisible button.
Yes, it is a very subtle, quiet way to get attention.
How does it work?
First, you just look at the waiter. You make clear eye contact.
Yeah, contact.
When they finally look back at you, you simply raise your hand slightly, just a small, gentle gesture, and you say, "Excuse me."
Excuse me.
That's it.
It really is like a polite buzzer. It gets their attention immediately, but without disturbing any of the other tables around you.
Precisely. And Henry and Anna essentially provide us with a math equation for this entire interaction.
A math equation.
Yeah, if you memorize this one equation, you can solve literally any problem you have in a restaurant.
A math formula for conversation. I absolutely love this concept. Walk me through the variables.
All right. Step 1, eye contact.
Eye contact, got it.
Step 2, say, "Excuse me." Excuse me.
Step 3, Say, can I have? And then you just add the item you need.
Okay. And step 4.
Add, please.
So eye contact plus, plus, can I have plus, please?
Exactly.
Let's test this equation. I'm looking at you across the room. You're the waiter.
Ready?
Excuse me, can I have some more water, please?
It works perfectly. Let's try another one.
Okay.
Excuse me, can I have another soda, please?
Excuse me, can I have some more bread, please?
See? And notice how your vocal tone matters here, too.
Tone.
Yeah. If you say excuse me with a sharp, high, fast voice, it sounds like you're angry about something.
Like, excuse me. Right, exactly. But if you say it softly, with a gentle rising pitch, excuse me, it sounds like a polite invitation.
This formula is like a master key. Excuse me, can I have blank, please? You just plug in whatever word you need.
Yep, extra napkins, a clean fork, more ketchup.
You are entirely in control of the situation, but you remain incredibly polite.
It gives you so much confidence because you know exactly how the sentence starts and exactly how it ends.
You only have to think about one word in the middle.
Exactly.
All right, so we've eaten everything. The main course is finished. I am feeling completely full.
Are you sure? Because Henry reminds us in the notes that there is always room for dessert.
Always. The sweet territory on our map.
And the beauty of this blueprint is that you do not need to learn a whole new set of rules for desserts.
You just reuse the exact same formulas.
Yep. The waiter asks, would you like to see the dessert menu? You say, yes, please.
And then, I would like the chocolate cake, please.
Simple as that. But eventually, the cake is gone, the plates are empty, the meal truly is finished.
Sadly.
Now we reach the final stage of the evening, the part where we have to pay.
Right. So we press our invisible button one last time.
Eye contact.
Excuse me. And then we ask to pay. The sources actually give us two phrases here.
Yes, they do.
They say, can I have the bill, please? Or the check, please?
Can I have the bill, please? Or the check, please?
I have to admit, this part always makes me slightly anxious.
Really?
Well, does it really matter which word I use? Like, what if I say bill in a country where everyone says check?
Oh, I see.
Will the waiter be confused? Will they think I'm asking for a person named Bill?
No, you do not need to worry at all.
Okay, good.
The geography of these words is interesting, though. In the United Kingdom and many parts of Europe or Australia, people generally say bill.
Okay.
In the United States, people usually say check.
Right.
But because of international movies and television, literally every single English speaker understands both words perfectly.
Oh, that is a huge relief. So I could just pick the one that feels easier for my brain to pronounce and remember.
Yeah.
And it'll work everywhere.
Exactly. The bill, please, is universally understood.
Awesome. And then the waiter will bring over a small piece of paper or maybe a digital tablet with your total price.
Now you need to actually hand over the money.
Right. And if I don't have enough cash in my pocket and I want to use my plastic card, the question is, do you take credit cards?
Do you take credit cards? A vital phrase for any traveler anywhere in the world.
Absolutely.
And when you actually hand your card or your cash to the waiter, you use a small, polite phrase.
What's that?
Here you are.
Here you are. Oh, I like that. It feels much nicer than just, like, shoving a piece of plastic at them in silence.
It does. It acknowledges the physical exchange. It's just a nice way of saying, I'm giving this to you now.
So they take your card, they process the payment, and they bring you a receipt.
The transaction is complete.
You stand up, push your chair in, look at the waiter one last time, and say thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you. Goodbye. It is a positive, warm way to close out the social contract.
It really shows you recognized their hard work in serving you.
Yes,
Well, we made it through the entire blueprint.
we did.
But Henry and Anna leave us with one final piece of advice in their notes, and honestly, it might be the most crucial thing we discussed today.
I agree.
Their advice is simply, just try.
It's so true. When you are operating in a second language, you are going to make mistakes.
It is completely unavoidable.
Exactly. You might forget the word for fork. You might accidentally say, I want, instead of I would like.
And that is perfectly okay.
It is. People are generally very kind. They recognize that you're making a real effort to speak their language.
A sincere smile and a genuine please is a strategy that works in every single culture on Earth.
If you smile and use the magic word, people will naturally want to help you figure it out.
So true. Ordering food does not require a massive dictionary in your head.
It doesn't require flawless grammar either.
Right, it just requires the few simple formulas we learned today combined with politeness.
And to really lock these formulas into your memory, we highly encourage you to practice.
Yes. In the source material, Henry and Anna actually did a role play together.
Right. One played the waiter, one played the customer.
Role playing is incredibly effective for language learners.
It really is. It trains your mouth to physically form the words, and it trains your brain to retrieve them quickly under pressure.
So try it at home. Have a friend or a family member hold a piece of paper like a fake menu.
Practice walking into the room and saying, "A table for two, please."
Practice the math formula. Excuse me, can I have some more water, please?
Make it fun. Make mistakes on purpose just to laugh about it.
Exactly. By practicing in a safe, comfortable space, like your living room, you completely remove the anxiety of doing it in the real world.
It works wonders.
Well, I want to leave you with one final thought to ponder.
Okay.
We just spent this entire deep dive learning how to use phrases like, I would like, can I have, and excuse me, to order hamburgers and chocolate cake.
Which are excellent tools for a restaurant setting.
They are.
Yeah.
But think about the underlying architecture of these building blocks.
Right.
How could you use these exact same polite formulas tomorrow in a completely different part of your life?
Oh, that is the real secret here. These are not just restaurant phrases.
No.
They are fundamental human interaction phrases.
Think about it. Picture yourself at a tense business meeting. You can use your invisible button. Excuse me, can I have a copy of that report, please?
Or imagine you're rushing through a crowded, confusing airport.
Right. Excuse me. I would like some help finding my gate, please.
The vocabulary changes, but the polite formula, the core respect, stays exactly the same.
Exactly. So the next time you find yourself standing on the sidewalk looking through the glass window of a restaurant,
And feeling that familiar spike of panic.
just remember that you already have the map. You have the master key.
Take a deep breath.
Walk through the door, smile, and just say hello.